Welcome back to another episode of taking Weezing to the top of the online rank ladders. We will get straight into the first match. Alright, match 1. Alright, so the thinking here is because they have so much variety, we're going to have to open Incineroar. That'll give me a chance to get some Intimidates off against any of their physical attackers. Fake out and a burn can come through. Then I can pivot out into Slacking for damage, or Hydreigon for damage. But I do think the play right now is just to go hard on the offense. Not sure what their team is. I imagine Quaquaval's just there to spam Aqua Step in the rain, but we're obviously not going to let that happen. Now I am very tempted just to go straight for a Flare Blitz into the Golden Go while we protect. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. As we have intimidated the Metagross, it may just go for an explosion, but again, we've gotten that Intimidate off. They protect, we protect, not a lot's going to happen this turn. Now, this is actually a rare opportunity to switch out Weezing. This may force their hand with Terroring on the Golden Go, unless it's Terra Steel, which a lot of them are. So I think I still want to go for that play, because if they do go for the Psychic Fangs, Weezing is going to survive and Hydreigon will come in immune. So it is the double switch. I really just hope we don't see Politoed. Oh, good. This is a fantastic switch by me. We are now in a very powerful position, and this Flare Blitz is going to do a lot of damage. I don't believe crit mattered. But we are in a very commanding position now. Question is, what do you think they go for? We could just start spamming Snarl, just for good chip damage. I think we're just going to go for the Dark Pulse into their Metagross. And Parting Shot into their... is Parting Shot going to be enough? That's the question. The Golden Go loses to Slacking. Do I want Weezing back on field? I think I do. So we'll Parting Shot and bring Weezing back. I imagine this is going to be Terra on the Metagross. This might be Terra Normal Explosion. I believe it is Terra Normal Explosion. Interesting choice. I wonder if it's banded. Even if we go down here, I still think we're in a very strong position. So now it's 2v2. and we can go straight for the burn. So that way we put them on a timer. And I think we just lock down their Golden Go with Sucker Punch. I also think we go for the Terra Ghost on our Slacking, just to get past any fighting moves coming out. So we will just go straight for it. And we'll go for the Will-O-Wisp. Actually, it might be better to go for the Taunt, because if they are in a Iron Defense set, this will be the better play. Hey, it's my turn to Terra. We're no longer the high damage Slacking. We are now this more defensive Slacking, but that hasn't diminished our Sucker Punch damage. And we do know, as long as it's not a Focus Sash Golden Go, this should be a clean one hit. Alright, so now we know they're both setting up. So, depending on what this Kamoa is running, it'll be physical moves for sure. The Golden Ghost surely has to go for another nasty blow. Maybe not. I think we just keep the Sucker Punch pressure up. Yep! Oh, it's not a one hit. Very disappointing. I think we might lose right here, right now. Very unfortunate match one. They have to be very heavily invested into defense to survive that Sucker Punch. So disappointing. But 2 more matches to go. Still possible to make it into Ultra Ball tier, as long as we win these next 2 matches. Alright, match 2. If they open Armarouge and DD, we do have the Snarl, which is what I'm hoping they open. If they open either of their dragons, we have the Draco Meteor. However, I don't imagine they're going to want to bring their dragons, because we have our dragons. The Incineroar goes a very long way against his team, against the Psychic users. His Dark type goes a very long way, and obviously Slacking to round the team off. Alright, instantly we're threatened by Gallade, so we are just going to protect. And we are just going to Draco Meteor straight into their Salamence. We will be faster, unless their Salamence protects and they close combat my Hydreigon, in which case we're in for a bad time. I don't want them getting their Tailwind up, otherwise I would switch into Incineroar here. No protect from their Salamence. As long as this connects, we're sitting pretty. And we are. Very powerful turn 1. It actually doesn't overly matter now if Gallade does get rid of mine. Oh, it's true. Well, there you go. Bring Incineroar in here for the Intimidate, and we'll get the Draco down on the Dragonite, because even if it is multi-scale, this will go a long way. And this way, if it is a Psycho Cut into the Weezing, which I imagine they're going to want to do, we will survive this. So they do get their Sharpness boost, which is kind of scary if they pick this and go for a fighting move. It is multi-scale, which we should break with this attack at least. Terra Normal. So this will be a Terra Normal Extreme Speed Dragonite? Unsure why it's running multi-scale. It is a Psycho Cut. That was a safe prediction. Ah, he was expecting the switch out. It is the 4 times. That's very fortunate for us. This isn't going to get the kill, but it is going to break his multi-scale, which is going to mean now our Sucker Punch does crazy damage. We can fake out either. We will go for the fake out on Gallade to bring in Weezing to then Parting Shot out. I think that is the way we're going to play this. Because Weezing will do very well surviving the scale shots from their Dragonite. It's interesting that it went Terra Normal. With the multi-scale, it doesn't really feel like it needed to go for that. Extreme Speed comes out, that's going to do next to nothing. He's intimidated. They're both intimidated. It might be Assault Vest Dragonite. I'm not really threatened by the Dragonite because it's dropped his defense. I want to cripple this Gallade more. We know it's not Clear Amulet, so it's not going to block our Parting Shot. And I think this is where we try and get Slacking. It is Psycho Cut again. I imagine it's going to be Scale Shot into my Incineroar slot, but that's okay by me. Slacking can come out now. I don't think this Gallade really threatens us anymore. And we can go for... really? Yeah, this is doing no damage. So now the Sucker Punch is definitely going to kill the Dragonite. I do think I need to Terra here. Because I do think if they go for the extreme speed and the close combat, they will pick up the kill on Slacking. And then I think... Weezing will be slowest on field, so that's also something to remember. I'm more threatened by this Gallade than anything else, so if I can get the burn off on it, I think we're sitting pretty. Terra comes out. Slacking goes Spooky. Gallade no longer threatens Slacking. The extreme speed to get around my Sucker Punch no longer threatens Slacking. Dragonite protects, thinking it's the threat. Will-O-Wisp connects, so now this Gallade doesn't threaten Weezing. And this should just be a clean one shot. We're slower than the Gallade. I don't know why he set Trick Room up at all. Now, the good thing is, this Dragonite isn't going to go for extreme speeds. I will still Sucker Punch into the Dragonite though. And we will protect this turn. We're the only ones protecting. Please don't extreme speed. Doesn't extreme speed with the -2 to defense. That is a very dead Dragonite. Now, even if they kill our Slacking, we have Flash Cannon. There he goes. we do have Flash Cannon on our Hydreigon, and I think we just bring Hydreigon in and Flash Cannon Cyclone the game. In fact, we just need a Flash Cannon for game. It's not faster, we have no chance of missing, they've used their Terra. There is no way out of this fall. Flash Cannon comes out. It survives, so that's kind of scary. And where there is a Rock Slide, there is a way, but Weezing dodges, and now the Sludge. Oh, I mean, his own Life Orb finishes him off, I think. Yes. So even if it had hit Weezing, we still won. So a successful game 2. We recuperate the losses from last match. And with one more win, we should get into Ultra Ball rank. Alright, match number 3. Alright, the thinking here is if they open Mouse Ape, Baxcalibur should be able to kill Mouse in one turn. Weezing should then be able to burn Annihilate. However, we will protect turn 1 to see if it locks into its Final Gambit. If it does lock into Final Gambit, we will sack Incineroar the following turn. If they open with Azumarill, I am in a bit of trouble. I think we will just hard pivot straight into Incineroar to get the Intimidate off, although I am worried that if it Belly Drums, we're in a lot of trouble. Electrode, never seen, doesn't really threaten the team, and Toxicity, it can't use Boom Burst next to... it can actually. Not sure what I'll do about it. It might be a slacking game if that gets to that point. It is the Electrode Toxicity. So I imagine this Electrode is going to want to Electro Web us, slow us down. And this will be Choice Specs, Boom Burst, Toxicity. I do think our play is to Icicle Speed here. An Ice Shard might pick the kill up on the Electrode unless it's Focus Sash, but I don't want to risk that. I actually think Terra Ghost might be the play turn 1. That might be the only way we have around this Toxicity. Because if it boom bursts, we're in a lot of trouble. Yes, that's what we're going to do. It's soundproof Electrode, so it wants to Boom Burst. This also does remove our Fairy weakness if there is a Azumarill in the back. We are the only Protect on field. Please be right. It is the Electro Web, as I thought. This will slow me down. Their Boom Burst should kill their own Electrode. And then we should kill Toxicity. It's Overdrive! I think this should be enough just with the 4 hits. Please. Very big. Very big. Annihilate now comes out. Now's when I'm worried about the Final Gambit. We can't afford to lose Weezing here. Actually, I think we can. I think we can stay in case it goes for bulk up. If we get the... Will-O-Wisp buff on Annihilate, I think we'll be sitting pretty, as long as we hit that. And then I think if we Ice Shard into Electrode, even if it brings it down to Sash and we lose, that's okay. Electro Web comes out again. I think we just did the exact same thing. Will-O-Wisp and Ice Shard. I don't think there's a lot they can do here. They could protect Electrode, but then Annihilate's in trouble. We do get the Ice Shard off. Electrode goes down. As long as we connect with this burn, we'll be in a very good spot. We lose back Excalibur, but I think at this point he's done his job. We can now start to cycle Intimidates with our Incineroar. And we do hit the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that is so big. We get Incineroar out here. That is a very cute Azumarill. I want to get the Taunt off now. So I do want to fake out and taunt into Azumarill. But I actually think we're going to taunt Annihilate this turn and fake out Azumarill. And then the next turn we can Parting Shot and... Oh, it's missing its huge power while we're on field, so it's not as threatening as it normally would be. But we will still go for this combo. See, I'm worried about coaching coming out from this Annihilate. It is a Drain Punch. That's okay. It's going to do nothing. Now, the only thing is, I don't know the speed gears. Who's faster? Azumarill's base speed is 50. My base speed is 60. We may be faster. If we are, we can now taunt the Azumarill. And we're actually going to knock off into the Azumarill too. If we can get rid of its Citrus Berry and stop it from belly drumming, I think we just win with slacking in the back. Terra Poison. So now I can Flare Blitz freely into it. Aqua Jet comes out, it's going to do nothing because Huge Power is not active. Still does nothing. Knockoff comes out. Does a lot of damage because it tear it out. And now it is stuck. I now just want to weaken this Annihilate on the switch. I'm scared to start hitting it, so I think I'm just going to beat down into... Actually, yeah, I'm going to beat down into... Burn the Azumarill. Burn the Azumarill, not beat down into it. And we're going to Parting Shot on Annihilate. Aqua Jet's doing very little. We'll survive this last Drain Punch. This will give us Fake Out and another Intimidate. And now we get our Slacking in for free. And we're very well set up for this end game. Now it's not as bad powering up. Oh, we missed the Will-O-Wisp. That doesn't actually really matter because I think we're going to kill Azumarill now with our Earthquake. This should just kill the Azumarill. Our Protect goes off. Our Earthquake goes off. We are fastest on field, so that's also very good to know. This should remove the Azumarill from play, and it half health the Annihilate. Annihilate's going to get a chunk of health back, but now think it may even just be worth pivoting Incineroar. Actually, no. He's doing no damage. It is leftovers. I think he can protect now. So he can protect if he wants. I am going to taunt again, because I imagine it is a bulk upset. Just in case the attacks are going to sucker punch. Ah, they've quit the battle. And there we go. Battle number 3, a success. And with that, we are finally in Ultra Ball tier. We should have been here after the first match, so it has taken some time. But now we can finally climb back towards Master Rank. And with that, I will see you all in the next video.